Carla. It's always a pleasure to catch up with you, especially on such a special night, celebrando a Marco Antonio Solis. What song would you say de él te impactó? La primera que te impactó como persona compositora, que dijiste, esta canción, ¿qué onda?
Ay, Dios mío, es que todas me impactan. Tiene tantas. Creo que lo que me impacta mucho del señor es la diversidad que tiene como para componer canciones tan buenas de diferentes temas y como abordarlos desde diferentes puntos de una situación. Es como, yo lo pienso y digo, how the heck? Porque a veces cuando estás componiendo, compones y siempre partes desde el mismo lugar, pero él siento como que si estuviera en un cuarto, parte de acá y de acá y de acá y de acá y de lugares que jamás hubieras imaginado. Entonces, tiene canciones increíbles y todos los mexicanos los hemos escuchado desde chiquitos. Like, every novela was Marco Antonio Solis. So, I don't know which. I wouldn't be able to like tell you, oh, esta. Yeah.
Carla, I want to talk about Renacimiento. Obviously, we talked about it when it came out. Such a personal album. What does it mean to you que un álbum tan personal sea recibido así, nominado? Aparte la canción Song of the Year, Encontrarme, una canción también tan personal. What does that do to you? That these personal songs have connected with the audience and that they've adopted them and are now celebrating them.
Yeah, no, it feels really good because, like you said, it's a super personal album, and it's an album that was maybe about not to come out because I was so depressed at some point, you know, and I was so mad at music, thinking that music was the guilty one of me feeling so sad, and then I realized it was all me. So knowing that people relate, and also just going around on interviews and talking to people that have actually listened to it and say, oh my God, your like album really helped me, or it really hit home. I'm like, wow, so many of us are healing and are trying to really like cut that trauma from our families and so many other things. So I'm just really happy and grateful, and I feel like that's como esa es la parte que verdaderamente es como muy rewarding when you go to the shows and people like are crying the songs out and you're like, wow, these songs mean something to them. Like for me to be here singing them, it's like it means way more than the ticket they paid. Like they needed to hear this live. So yeah, it's just amazing. No lo puedo creer y que nominado. Like I was not expecting it, so I'm like, okay, this is great. I'm super happy.
How is your soul now? How are you feeling?
Well, I feel super happy, like super good. I feel calmer and more at peace. I have more tools to like know what's going on with me. But thank you for asking. Nobody really asked that. La verdad me siento muy bien, como in a whole different level of like conscious with myself and a relationship with myself. So I feel like there's things that used to like, break me that now I'm like, I don't care anymore. I got this. So I'm good. Thank you.
And two more questions. As we approach like the end of the year, Thanksgiving, reflection, what would you say is a moment this year that has impacted you the most, that's defined your 2022?
Oh my God. Well, I think personally, I've gone through some struggles with my family that have helped me realize that I'm an older woman now, like older in a way that like I have to deal with things that I wasn't expecting to do, but that had made me more empowered, knowing that I have the tools and ways to solve them. So I feel like me siento como más en control y como más like, I don't want to say a caretaker because I'm not, but like I'm taking the lead in so many things in my family that I think that is like what's like making my 2022 like shit became real now, but in a really beautiful way. So that's been amazing.
Any projects that we can be on the lookout for? I know you just released an album, you're on tour. Anything else that we can be on the lookout for?
Maybe I could say something, but there is a movie that I was invited to make a song. And so the song is beautiful. There is a trailer that was out. It's about this nun. Her name is Sol Maria Rosa, and she was from Honduras, and she like saved like 86,000 kids. and housed them and took them to school and everything. And so they invited me to make this song for the credits, and it ended up being like the song of the whole movie. And we made an English version, Spanish version, the piano version, and it's supposed to come out next year. So hopefully, I'm really excited because it's a beautiful project. Sor Maria Rosa was amazing. She was an awesome lady, and she passed. So they did a documentary about her, and it's beautiful.